Bus traveled on the highway and on local roads to complete a trip of 160 miles. The trip took 4 hours. The bus traveled at an average speed of 55 miles per hour on the highway and an average speed of 25 miles per hour on local roads. If x is the time in hours the bus traveled on the highway and y is the time in hours it traveled on the local roads, which system of equations represents this situation? So we're given this situation where the bus is traveling on highways and on local roads, and the total miles it traveled is 160. And this trip took a total of 4 hours. And on the highways, the bus traveled at an average speed of 55 miles per hour, and on local roads it traveled at an average speed of 25 miles per hour. So we're given that x is the time in hours the bus traveled on the highway, and y is the time in hours it traveled on local roads. And then it asks us for which system of equations represents this situation. So to create the system of equations, let's first begin with the time, which is equal to 4 hours here. So we have that x is time in hours on the bus traveling on highway, and y is the time in hours it traveled on local roads. Therefore, 4, which is the total hours it traveled, must equal x plus y. And we're also given that the bus traveled a total amount of 160 miles, and it traveled 55 miles per hour on highways and 25 miles per hour on local roads. Therefore, 160 must be equal to 55 times x, which represents the miles per hour with 55 miles per hour times the time it traveled on the highways, plus 25 miles per hour it traveled on the roads times y, which represents the time it traveled on the roads. Therefore, these two equations represent this system. And looking at these answer choices, we can see that answer choice B correctly matches this. Therefore, B is the correct answer.